The ex-girlfriend of the man on trial for murdering two Dallas hospital workers says he told her anyone who came into her hospital room was going to die.
31-year-old Nestor Hernandez is now charged with capital murder for shooting and killing social worker Jacqueline Pokuaa and nurse Katie Annette Flowers last year. Testimony began today with those who were closest to the gunfire reliving those moments. Fox 4's David Santendry live in Dallas with testimony. David.
Yeah, Heather and Steve, it was a packed day of testimony. We heard from so many people who were just feet away from this deadly shooting. One of those witnesses just so happened to be an officer who was there in the right place at the right time. He actually shot the gunman and may have saved lives. The capital murder trial for Nestor Hernandez is underway. Hernandez allegedly shot and killed 45-year-old social worker Jacqueline Pokuaa and 63-year-old nurse Katie Annette Flowers inside Methodist Dallas Medical Center's mother-baby unit last year. Hernandez was at the hospital because his at-the-time girlfriend had given birth, but prosecutors say he was in a rage because he believed she cheated on him.
So on October the 22nd, 2022, he took a beer, he took a gun, and he took a mindset of murder to the maternity ward at Methodist Central Hospital.
Hernandez's defense attorney is not disputing the killings. However, he argues the charge should be lower than capital murder.
I submit to you that when all the evidence is before you in this case, that the proper verdict will be a verdict of guilty to a lesser offense. The lesser offense of murder as opposed to capital murder. And I believe that the reasons why will become self-evident during the course of this trial.
On the stand, Hernandez's ex-girlfriend, Selena Villatoro, said he assaulted her in her hospital room.
He was just telling me stuff like that we're gonna die today.
Villatoro testified Hernandez said whoever walked into the room would be killed.
Yeah, he was saying that we were gonna make the news.
And when Pokuaa, a social worker, walked in, he shot her.
I heard the shots.
Methodist Hospital Police Sergeant Robert Rangel was nearby on an unrelated call.
My mind was really starting to flip out inside of me.
Rangel says he heard more shots and then saw Nurse Flowers, the second gunshot victim, who told him she was shot before she passed away.
I saw some blood around her neck and she was holding her neck.
Rangel fired one shot at Hernandez, hitting him in the leg. Hernandez retreated into the room but was in custody 15 minutes later. Prosecutors called several responding officers to the stand Tuesday to highlight different angles of their body camera footage.
I figured that if he came out of the room, that he was going to try to shoot more people.
Trial resumes tomorrow at 9 a.m. Steve, Heather, I will send it back to y'all.
All right, David, thank you.